In the words of Peter Pan, I never want to grow up.
Can you put it on the fridge? Hooray!
I'm a little and he's my daddy.
The end.
Okay, what the actual fuck is going on with this video? That's disgusting. I am your little, you are my big. Oh my god. That's fucking Shakespeare level poetry right there. That's disgusting. I know I'm not the one to judge, but god damn it, something just doesn't feel right about this. I feel like he kidnapped her and is forcing her to do this. Or maybe both of them are actors. I mean, hell, this could be a real thing for all I know. Maybe this is some next level love shit that they're on a whole different other fucking level and I'm just not understanding it. Maybe we should all try this, but I'm not exactly sure. But today we're going to be talking about this video of the day in the life of a little and a big. I don't even know where to begin, so I'm just going to cut it right here and let's watch the rest of it until I cringe again.
This is a valley of ashes, a fantastic farm where ashes grow like wheat into ridges and hills and grotesque gardens, where ashes take the form of houses and chimneys and rising smoke, and finally, with a transcendent effort, of men who move dimly and already crumbling through the power dreary air.
Peppa and Emily Elephant.
Okay, now, I said this before, I may not actually... I don't have any words to actually say for this except for the fact that maybe I just don't understand it. Maybe there's some kind of psychological issue, or probably not even issue, probably some emotional fucking damage going on here. But I don't get it though. So 1 second you can be, you know, fucking normal, or I don't know if normal is the right term because, goddamn, everyone in this society is just fucking crazy. But I guess you can go back and forth from being a little to normal to a little to normal, and you'll see in this clip right here. And I honestly just don't have anything to say. I don't really agree with that. I don't agree with like the polyamorous relationship things. I don't dislike it, but I just don't agree with it because I just don't understand it. But you know what, that's just really all I have to say about that for now. But I just love this cat's fucking expression. The cat's face is like, what the fuck? Like, watch this. Every day we stray further away from God.
Toys with each other.
Go ahead, little girl.
My name is Max, and I'm 20, but not really, because I'm 5.
My name is Johnny, and I'm 31. The rain stopped. Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you go to the park?
Because you're off, and I have a daddy baby day.
Daddy baby day. Let's get a jacket on.
Okay. And shoes. I have to wear shoes. Also, I want to take Moana.
Okay.
Moana.
DDLG, by definition, is Daddy Dom Little Girl, and it is a subsection of BDSM, which is a part of kink. I was just discovering things about the community, learning a bit more about it. I decided to try it out, and I've just loved it ever since. It's just me.
I'm a pizza.
There are a lot of people in the community that do this sexually, and I am not one of those people. This is a completely non-sexual lifestyle for me.
Yeah.
The way Max first told me that she was part of this lifestyle, she had shown me the videos that she was watching. She showed me a sippy cup and that she was eating these baby snacks, and I think that's when we had the conversation about it.
Wait, Mom. I can step in a puddle?
I know a lot of people look down on more hardcore versions of the DDLG subset, but for a lot of people, it's non-sexual. And like for us, it's non-sexual. If it's been a really hard day and she's been a really good girl, we'll go to the park.
I like puddles. Going to the park.
I'm little a lot of the time, especially when we're at home.
I mean, it could be a little creepy if you think about it, because if this girl identifies as a 5-year-old and he's like, what do you say, like 31, 35, I have no idea how that would be not that would not be considered pedophilia. I mean, technically it's not because she's not legally 5, but at the same time, though, it's like dating a 5-year-old. I mean, when she's a 5-year-old, are you not dating her? Like, I don't understand the logic and the fucking everything about it. I mean, at least you can go ahead and say that everyone will agree with this statement. They love each other. They're not hitting each other. They're not physically fighting. They're not drinking, abusing each other. They're happy, which can go for most relationships with two trailer trash drunk idiots living in a fucking trailer park together, probably being the loudest fucking people ever. And I would probably prefer a relationship like this than that. But I guess that's not really... It just goes without saying that, you know, it's obviously just... It's their fucking choice, and I'm not going to say anything horrible about it, but I am going to want to watch the rest of the video to see if anything else comes up that might make me change my mind, because I feel like this isn't the fucking end of it yet.
When we're just relaxing and I'm with him, I'm little when I want to be. I'm little when it's right to be. But of course it's not something that like I can't control. Like if we're out in public, you know, I don't just randomly like shout daddy because that's involving other people in something that they didn't consent to.
Okay, well, I will say that they do have a lot of respect for other people's surroundings, and not like a lot of people from this generation. They actually make everyone else's problem their problem, you know, by like people going up in public, fucking with people, screaming really loud, making their problems everyone else's problems. At least they have a little bit more respect for other people, you know. They're not going to sit there and just flat out fucking embarrass themselves in front of a group of people, you know. At least she has that much, I mean, she'd even said herself, you know, it's not like she can't control it, she can, so she's very aware of it. But it's not like it's wrong, it's just, it's odd, but, you know, it just, if I were to see somebody, like a grown adult, to go up to somebody in public and yell, "Daddy!" I probably would go in the complete opposite direction. Like, if I had to, I would get a compass and get the exact opposite direction and walk 13 miles in that fucking direction until I get to wherever I get to, because, honestly, this is just too much to handle. It's not anything bad, like I said. It's just odd. It's fucking weird. It's not anything that's like hurting other people. Because I mean, like she said, she doesn't do it when there's other people around, which I would see how that would be extremely freaking weird.
Oh no, my socks are wet. Hi-ya! Oh, they're very wet now. I'm not a big kid. Yes, I am.
My dom, my daddy, takes care of me, but I also take care of him. We take care of each other. And I think having that nurturing aspect to the relationship really makes it strong.
Thank you, Papa. Kiss. I love you. Daddy!
You still want your babies?
Can I have some milk instead of water?
Yeah, you better give her fucking milk instead of water. She's gonna go 25-year-old on your ass. Fucking skip 20 years just because you get angry. That's some fucking anime shit. Fucking, I wonder what happens if she's in her 5-year-old state and she gets angry. Does she get angry like in her 5-year-old state? Like, say if they were gonna like get fucking evicted or something. Like, is she gonna go like, "Oh no"? God damn, I'm such a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. This is just fucking ridiculous. God damn it. Roll the rest of the clip.
In the words of Peter Pan, I never want to grow up.
Can I put it on the fridge? Hooray!
I'm a little and he's my daddy.
The end.
Thank you, Daddy.
This is a valley of ashes, a fantastic farm where ashes grow like wheat into ridges and hills and grotesque gardens, where ashes take the form of houses and chimneys and rising smoke, and finally, with a transcendent effort, of men who move dimly and already crumbling through the power dreary air.
Peppa and Emily Elephant like to share their toys with each other.
Go ahead, little girl.
My name is Max, and I'm 20, but not really, because I'm 5.
My name is Johnny, and I'm 31. The rain stopped. Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you go to the park?
Yes, because you're off and I have a daddy baby day.
Daddy baby day. Let's get a jacket on.
Okay. And shoes. I have to wear shoes. Also, I want to take Moana.
Okay.
Moana.
DDLG, by definition, is Daddy Dom Little Girl, and it is a subsection of BDSM, which is a part of kink. I was just discovering things about the community, learning a bit more about it. I decided to try it out, and I've just loved it ever since. It's just me.
I'm a pizza.
There are a lot of people in the community that do this sexually, and I am not one of those people. This is a completely non-sexual lifestyle for me.
Yeah.
The way Max first told me that she was part of this lifestyle, she had shown me the videos that she was watching. She showed me a sippy cup and that she was eating these baby snacks, and I think that's when we had the conversation about it.
Wait, Mom. Are you step in a puddle?
I know a lot of people look down on more hardcore versions of the DDLG subset, but for a lot of people, it's non-sexual. And like for us, it's non-sexual. If it's been a really hard day and she's been a really good girl, we'll go to the park.
I like puddles. Going to the park. Oh!
I'm little a lot of the time, especially when we're at home, when we're just relaxing and I'm with him. I'm little when I want to be. I'm little when it's right to be. But of course it's not something that like I can't control. Like if we're out in public, you know, I don't just randomly like shout daddy because that's involving other people in something that they didn't consent to.
Okay, stop, I'm sick. Easy, daddy. Oh no, my socks are wet. Hi-ya! Oh, they're very wet now. I'm not a big kid. Yes, I am.
My Dom, my daddy, takes care of me, but I also take care of him. We take care of each other. And I think having that nurturing aspect to the relationship really makes it strong.
Thank you, Papa. Kiss. I love you.
Baby?
Daddy!
You still want your babies?
Can I have some milk instead of water?
Hmm?
Got it. It's heavy. Oof.
This is my little corner, and this is where I keep most of my stuffies and some other stuff. And this is my passy box, and this has all of my pacifiers and stuff in it, and I have a lot of them.
You know, just because of my dirty mind, I was half expecting her to pull out a box full of fucking butt plugs or something. That would have been my next guess on what the fuck she was gonna pull out. Like pacifiers? Okay, that I could see. I don't know why I was expecting her. It's YouTube. God knows what the fucking state of YouTube is now. I mean, hell, they could show dildos. I've seen it. Okay, there are dildo review channels. I will fucking review a video of that if I have to. It's fucking real. But she said it was no correlation to sex, so I mean that's less pedophilic than I would have expected, but that's still kind of odd.
Vegetables and stuff that you can like cut like that, and I really like those. All of my rules over here.
You guys don't fucking understand. You have to let me out of here. This bitch is fucking crazy. No, get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off me, you bitch!
An extensive list of rules, but the main ones are no tantrums, no saying no, and those are the two that I'm not that great at. If I break a rule, then I get timeouts. I just have to sit here in the corner and stare at the wall and do nothing.
Anytime that I want a story, he'll read it to me because we like reading together, and sometimes I get to read the books, and if I don't know how to say a word, he helps me.
She made a very big muddy splash.
Shush. My favorite toys are all of my stuffies and my Monster High dolls. Those are my favorite. And I don't know if it counts as a toy, but I love the cats. I like to play with them. Daddy, have you ever noticed that broccoli looks like trees?
You know what, maybe I'm being too harsh, maybe it's the baby voice that throws me off, but I really want to get a fucking restraining order against this channel. Like, it's the fucking video by itself, but Barcroft has uploaded some good shit here and there. Like, they uploaded a really nice footage of a kid with butterfly skin who was like a body weight, you know, like body wrestler champion or whatever the fuck it's called, whatever I was trying to say. And so, you know, they have a positive side, but just like BuzzFeed, man, just like fucking BuzzFeed, there's a side that is just the dark side of a channel. It's not just the whole channel, there's dark parts to it. I think that's what's even more disturbing. You know, you'll be watching a nice video, then BAM! It'll catch you off guard and you're watching fucking watching little videos. Like, this is just such a fucking dramatic change. Like, oh my god. I honestly don't think I could finish the video. I was wanting to keep this under 20 minutes anyways, and then, you know, this is already getting close to 20 minutes, so Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel dirty watching this. I'm gonna go shower now because I actually feel like I have to wash myself in hand sanitizer. Like, I have to pump fucking bleach in my throat by a fucking tube to get this fucking image out of my head of her saying, "Tweez, tweez." God, I'm fucking done. Kill me.